Awesome sauce.
All right, guys. So welcome to another, what is it, Monday already, right? Inner Circle again.
Yeah.
Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. Welcome, guys. All right, guys. So welcome to feedback.
Happens every time we go live.
Every time. All right, guys. So welcome to another week of the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. My name is Anastasia Hall, better known as Coach Ace, and my partner in crime here,
Rich Guzman. How you guys doing?
Ace and Rich in the house. How you guys doing? What we see here, we see some people give a quick shout out to James Reed, Aaron French. Good to see you. Barbara Zawaki. Good to see you. All right. Larry Troyer. Good to see you. Hello from Oklahoma. Saw your video the other day. You go, girl. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Larry Robbins. All right. Good to see you. West Palm Beach. Rich, you've been there.
West Palm Beach.
Yeah. Some memories there, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Travis. Okay. Good to see you. So Pick. Good to see you. Yes. All right, guys. Welcome to another Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. We have a guest speaker tonight, so we are going to be having an awesome place. Let me see here. Who's that?
NJ from
Simon
Jersey.
Knox from West Orange, New Jersey. Okay. My hometown, New Jersey. Awesome. Cool. And then, of course, we have the little one here. We have Arrows.
With his new little collar.
He got his new little collar today. See his little collar. Look at it. He got little spikes on it. Okay, you can go back to sleep.
It's gonna grow into it.
Okay, Chris Ford. Yeah, awesome. Good to see you. All right, Priscilla. Good to see you from Chicago. Ooh, isn't Chicago cold? Right, Rich?
It's definitely nippling.
Okay, Spit City. Awesome. From what's that? Virginia. All right. Henry Williams. Good to be here. Thanks for all you do. You're welcome and thanks for coming. Awesome, guys. Now, if it's your first time here, let us know it's your first time here within the chat. Oh, look, Chuck and Diane from San Diego. Good to see you. Hey, awesome. Aaron French is from Australia. She wanted to let everybody know that. All right. Cool. Awesome. All right, guys. So look, real quick, if you guys are watching us inside the Insider group, say hello to us there as well, because guess what? We're streaming live right there in the Insider group. Some people can't make it on the Zoom. They actually have to watch us within the group because we're not streaming this on the Facebook fan page anymore. It's actually either be registered and you could come in here and be a part of the action, or you can watch from the Insider group, which is also a great way to be part of the action as well. So give us some hearts, some likes, all right? All that good stuff. Yeah, it's private. It's private. Too many secrets up in here. We can't just make that public anymore.
No.
But damn, guys, you know what? I'm telling you, this is like close to the holidays, right? Thanksgiving is this week.
Yep, a few more days.
Yep, a few more days. Everybody ready for Thanksgiving holiday, right? You guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Turkey Day? Some people eat fish. I don't know. Some people are not gonna have turkey because they're vegan. I mean, I don't know. But it is a holiday, and so we were asked a couple questions of like, Ace and Rich, are you guys gonna be working, Thanksgiving, because they know how we are. And Rich and I just looked at each other and like, it's not considered work.
No, I mean, if there's an opportunity, I mean, sure, why not? I mean, let's go for it. I mean, I love holidays as much as the next person, but for me, I feel like this is a holiday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holidays for us is like every day.
It's just, it's a whole total shift from the employee mindset. Everybody had that. We used to have that employee mindset where we used to wait for the Labor Days and the time offs from the boss and state holidays.
Example.
It ain't like that anymore now. It's changed.
Yeah, example like for today, my mom wanted me to go with her to Vermont to see my sister on her birthday. Normally at this time I would be at my job and I would be working.
Right.
Well, I had the opportunity to my mom drove here.
Maui Cups.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Aloha.
My mom drove here from Springfield, and so it's like, I don't know, it's like from there it's like about 25 minutes, maybe half hour. She drove here and she parked the car and we went in my Jeep and we went to Vermont to see my sister. And we stopped, at the market and we got a few things, and it was just nice to spend time with my mom, spend time with my sister, you know what I mean? And just be able to do that, and at the drop of a hat, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome, and to me, that's a really good example of freedom. You know what I mean?
It's a totally good example,
So for me, that's a holiday. I mean,
yeah.
Every day for me, I feel like it's a holiday now, right? So, I mean, you got to think about it. Thanksgiving, it's just another day. It's just, except you get turkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
But unfortunately, for a lot of people, they have to have, they have to have jobs. right?
And they rarely see family, you know, and
Yep.
friends. And then this is the time of year where
time when
they
get
together, that once a year get together, you know, and they have to look forward to that, which
is awesome.
It's a tradition,
Yeah.
you know, I'm all for it and everything, but you know, it's just kind of like, it's just a mindset shift because like when you have time freedom, you know, you could do those things. You don't have to wait for a holiday. You could just do those things like on the fly. Like if he wants to go see his mom, he can go and see his mom out at the other across town. If he wants to see his sister, he can drive to Vermont, you know, and he can just take the Jeep and just ride. He doesn't have to speak to anybody or request a time off or somebody donate time for him at his job.
When the money's coming from gas.
Yeah, you know.
Stopping for meals when you're hungry, worried about if you have enough money.
Right.
It's these little things that to me mean so much.
Definitely, it's a blessing. It's something to be grateful for. So definitely for Thanksgiving, you can be grateful for the Super Affiliate Network giving us freedom.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm grateful for Thanksgiving this year is it's definitely the Super Affiliate Network and you know, and family. And
it'll be our first year having Thanksgiving together, guys, because we were working. So we hardly like every time we used to go, I made the turkey, but you never had a chance to sit down and eat.
No, that sucks. Yeah.
Who the hell was that Thanksgiving with Tupperware and just have microwave and shit, you know?
I think yeah, right. I think one year we went to my sister's house.
Yeah.
But I still have to rush back and get to work for Black Friday because I worked at Best Buy, right?
You worked all those hours.
Yeah, so I mean I had to rush back. So we would drive to Vermont, right, which is about 2 hours, over 2 hours. And then I would go there early, have a meal and be like, okay, Marilyn, I got to go back now. I got to get back, back home, get ready for work. And before you know it, it's like, I'm ready to get started for work. If it's that day, I got to be there by 5. If it's the following day in the morning, I have to be there like at 4 in the morning. Well, I still got to get back, right? Get some rest. So, and we're talking like, when it comes to Black Friday, guys, it's long hours.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
So guys, let me see here, Rich, let me take a look at the Facebook chat. Let's see everybody is here paying attention. You guys like this, okay? And we are actually going to recognize the pros. We have a list here we have to go through. It is getting longer, and we're going to just breeze right through it. These are all new pros that actually upgraded last week that actually are pros. So I would say last week and the beginning of today, these are the individuals that upgraded to pro. So for those of you who don't know what pro is and you're brand new to the Super Affiliate Network, let me enlighten you what pro is, okay? Rich, what is pro?
Hold on, you asked me to do something.
Oh, I did actually do something.
So you
one track mind. Well, basically, I'll go ahead and answer this, okay, this time. So basically, what is a pro? A pro is, and it's an upgraded level within Super Affiliate Network that positions you to make $1,000 per sale. Not only that, but when you bring in a tier 2 that actually goes pro, you get $500 bonus, okay, for that sale. And what? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. And at the same time, you also get the right one-on-one attention from your mentors, Misha Wilson. He will work with you once a month, go over your stuff, make sure that you're showing your work, you're coming to the table with questions on a webinar exclusive with just him and you and the rest of the people that are pros. Because we do this once a month as a group, so it's not like one-on-one with him, but basically it's like, okay, how you doing, so-and-so, show me your work. It's like that. You're in one-on-one with him like that.
Right, and I want to think about the value in that because that means when you're watching somebody's work get critiqued, you literally will learn so much just from watching somebody else's work get done.
You do.
Like, I mean, it's amazing.
You learn from other people's mistakes. You also learn from people who are actually improving and having great results. And then you're like, oh, I can take this strategy and test it. You can learn from other people's stuff. They're not going to have the time to sit there and tell you and explain everything. But when you're there, you can get that opportunity to sit with Misha and, you can have that. I'm grateful for pro when it came out, because if it wasn't for us upgrading to pro, like we wouldn't be where we are. Like it would be further back more. Our commissions would have been smaller. It just, the history that we made here in Super Affiliate would be like,
there would be no way we would be at this level. There would be no way that we would be free.
Right. Yes.
Because we're thinking small, right? I mean, we were thinking bigger this time. We were like, let's go all the way with it. Let's just crush it. Let's just really just not be afraid, not be scared.
Yes.
And just, just have faith. You know what I mean?
You gotta have faith. You gotta do it. Step out, get out of your comfort zone, go pro.
Don't have faith and not take action. I mean, have faith and take action.
Of course.
Some people will be like, have faith, they'll be like, and they won't do nothing. Right? They'll just be like, I hope and pray I make money.
No. You gotta set a goal.
You know,
you gotta be determined to go pro.
Doesn't
Because
work
if you don't go pro, you can pass up sales. And I hate for you to be the one to have to get the call from me or Keisha or Misha and say, hey, so-and-so, you just passed up $1,000. Sorry. Better luck next time. Not going to be a cool one. Nope. You don't want your mentors doing that. But if you are interested in going pro and you are already at that point in the Profit Boosting Bootcamp and you saw the module about explaining about pro, speak to your coach. Get all your questions answered. It is a lot better to get your questions answered about pro and any concerns you have about it, payments and that kind of a thing. Talk to your coach. That's what they're there for, to help you out, answer your questions. So here are the following individuals who did position themselves to go pro. We have David Kirby, we have Bondell Richmond, and Antonio Cobbs. Congratulations for upgrading to
Ruben
pro.
Moss.
Congratulations for upgrading to pro.
Leonardo Splinter. Tommy Oliver. Shauna Severn.
Yes.
David Vesley.
David, congratulations.
Hola, Chucks. A bit too gun. A bit too gun, yeah.
You are jacking up that name.
Sorry if I jacked it up.
Oh my God.
Laura Gee.
Okay.
Gina Barron. Frederick Jennings. Craig Rep.
Keep going, Rich.
Tomo
Albanese.
All
right, I'm gonna take the rest.
Rose Brown.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rest.
Good.
Abel Salis, Jamie McDonald, Eunice Wesley, Puvi Ganeshar, Alberta, Alberdepi, Daniel Siddiqui, Norma Balbuena, McKay, Calvin Rodere, and Rose Brown. Those are the individuals that are on the list that have actually upgraded to pro from last week up to today. So congratulations to all you guys for upgrading to pro.
Look at that, guys. You know, it's a worldwide business, right?
And we can't pronounce the names because it's international.
International, different cultures,
that's why we can't pronounce the names.
I'll tell you one thing. One thing we all have in common around this whole big wild world, I mean, the big world that we live in, we all want to make money.
Yeah.
That's one thing we all have in common, right? We all want to make money. We all want to be in business and make money. So cheers to the world.
All right now. So guys, we're going to bring out our special guest. I know that it is a he, has been waiting. He did not know that I was going to pick him. And this guy, we were watching the pros. We were seeing people being recognized in the congratulation calls. And then I'm thinking, who am I going to have? After having Queen Esther last week, who could we bring out today, right?
Was she amazing?
Who could we bring out today?
Yeah, she was amazing.
So I have managed to none other bring out than the newest pro who actually got a pro, okay? The newest pro who got a pro, Chris Ford. Guys, we have Chris Ford here tonight. Let's see him pull him out, Rich.
Chris Ford. All
Let's bring out our guest speaker.
Now, keep in mind, guys, we got to go through a lot of names here.
He's a Chris with a C.
Chris Ford.
Yeah. There he is right there. Gotcha. You see him.
Well, hey, a C. That doesn't take too long, right?
No. And we're going to bring him out, guys. Hang on. Stand by.
Ding dong.
Let's see here. Unmute. All right. Hello. Awesome. And then let's get him on video.
He should be on video.
No, Rich. You have to go to panelist and then you have to make him host.
Oh.
I've learned this already since we've been doing these for so long.
All right.
Hold on, Chris. We're getting you.
All right.
We got to see Chris.
All right.
Okay, you should get something on your side.
Yep.
Okay, yes. Okay.
All right.
What's up, man?
I know.
All right. What's going on? Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you. We can see you clearly.
You got
Thank
a nice
you.
mic, man. That mic sounds nice and clear.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Inner Circle,
Awesome.
Chris. It's good to meet you.
I appreciate that. Thank you for inviting me on.
Yeah, man. We've been seeing your success here. We see you getting recognized for pro, man. You just got a new pro. Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Awesome,
it.
man. We're gonna ask you just a couple of questions, okay? And then we're gonna do
Okay.
with the audience. Is that all right with you?
Sure.
Fantastic. So, Chris, being that we're meeting you for the first time, how long have you been in the Super Affiliate Network?
For a little less than 90 days.
Look at that. Less than 90 days and he was able to bring in a pro. That's
Oh man,
fantastic.
that's awesome.
That is fantastic. Now, what was you doing before you got involved with the Super Affiliate Network? What is your experience? Are you an experienced marketer? Did you come straight from the workforce? Like, how did you get involved with Sam?
Well, actually, like I said, it was a little bit less than 90 days ago. I saw Zach Shaid. I'm sorry, I'm just messing up his name. Zach Shaid. I saw him and he was posting and he said that him and Keisha had something in the oven. And he was like, 2017 is going to be the year that he's going to actually make 6 figures. So, I've been following Zach Shaid online for a while now. We've been in several different projects, and I know that everything that he does, he put his whole heart into it. So I was like, let me tag along and see what Zach is talking about. And so he made a post and he created a link. And I messaged him. I said, what is this all about? He was like, look, man, we're about to do it big. Do you want to join? I was like, look, man, I trust you. Everything that you've done, I've kind of, been watching you. So let's go ahead and do it. And so I joined Zach, and the rest is history. Of course, he gives a lot of value. So, I watch him, see what he do, and I just duplicate it.
Yes, that is really key. And you know what he also said? He said, I was watching him. And he said, and I pulled the trigger because I trusted him. And that's the thing. People get involved in business with you guys because they start that cultivated relationship. If you have that relationship nurtured and you following somebody for a while, that's okay. And then that builds that trust factor, before you decide to want to get on board with them. You got to know like and trust them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so it's all Zach then. All right, so you're on Zach's team.
Yes, I am.
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
he's awesome. I like him.
Yeah. Now, were you involved in network marketing before? What's your experience in the industry of home-based business?
Yes, well, my experience is in '97. I was actually hanging out with one of my coworkers at the job, and he was just, he was an older gentleman, but he was spunky. He was excited. He was like on fire around the workplace. I'm like, what is going on? Why is this guy? He's making the most money. He's the fastest, inside of our work group. I'm like, what is he taking? What is he on? So he told me about this vitamin he was taking from Amway. I was like, Amway? I've never heard of it. Tell me more. So, long story short, I ended up taking the vitamins. I started to produce like he was producing, making more money. So I was like, man, tell me more about this company. So he invited me to a hotel meeting. And, after work, that's what we would do. We would go to the hotel meetings. I would follow him to the hotel meetings and then come home late at night, get back up and go to work. And that's what's really have been pushing me was network marketing, coming into the industry, just learning it. The thing that really excited me the most is being around positive people that had a vision for something more than just an average life. And so that's what we're looking for. We're looking to attach to people that have a vision that can motivate them and put them in a different place than they were last year or they were yesterday.
Yes, I agree with that. So the network marketing industry is where you started out. Now,
yes,
it's affiliate marketing, so it's a totally different animal. Now, how is it that you guys transition from network marketing to affiliate marketing? What's the difference?
Well, find out, when did you transition?
Yeah, when did you transition?
Actually, I've been in My Elite System Pro as well, which is an affiliate marketing program. So, I've already had the platform and the background to build my brand and to build the know, like, and trust and the attraction marketing. Mm-hmm. So, I figure why not have 2 affiliate marketing companies that work well with one another. And being in this, affiliate marketing company less than 90 days, I've already made almost $2,200. So, I mean, I've made more money here than I have any company that I've ever joined. And being that it's online, most people don't think that you can make money online.
I know.
But you can absolutely make a lot of money online. And I'm shocking myself, like, what's going on? I'm at work and I'm getting a sale. I'm coming back from North Carolina and someone telling me, hey, I'm gonna sign up, I'm gonna go pro. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So it's just, The automation is what I love about this company. You know, they make it so easy. I remember back in 2014, 2015, when me and Zach was online, and we was struggling. You know, we was absolutely struggling trying to create capture pages and landing pages and trying to make them, you know, fit what we were trying to do. And, you know, we would be up late night having mastermind sessions about creating these capture pages and seeing how they would render on certain social media platforms. And so, you know, we struggled a lot. And just to have a platform like this, like the Super Affiliate Network, is so amazing, you know, where you can actually be at work and get a pro sale. You know, that's what happened to me literally a couple of weeks ago. And then today, you know, out of nowhere, you know, I wasn't expecting this person to go pro. And they was like, look, I just finished the boot camp. I graduated, and where's my link to go pro? I was like, hold on. Wait, get in contact with your coach. They'll you know, so.
You did the right thing.
I want to back up a little bit. Yeah. So how many years were you in network marketing before you made a transition?
Since 2000 and, I'm sorry, not 2000, since 1997, off and on, because you know how a lot of people, they'll join a company, it doesn't work for them, or they don't acquire the skill sets that they need to learn in order to be successful. So they end up, you know, getting discouraged and quitting, then trying something else later on. So off and on since 1997, I haven't given up because I know that, you know, this works. I know that it works. And it's just, I had to fight through, you know, the learning curve and have enough belief in myself that it could work for me and just be patient enough for it to manifest.
So about 10, 11 years ago, you were in a network marketing, and about like 10 years afterwards is right around the time you started getting to affiliate marketing, which is My Lead System Pro, which is that was your first experience, right?
Yeah, it's actually 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
That is a real nice.
Yeah, no, that's
about right.
Of course, I love online marketing better. Affiliate marketing is the way to go. I mean, a lot of people that are in network marketing, they just won't transition over. I'm like, why not have both of them? You can have network marketing and affiliate marketing. So when you're not having the success in your network marketing company, you could have more success in affiliate marketing. It's learning, it's teaching you a platform where you can attract people to you, build a brand, and have people really, you know, get to know who you are, rather than spam your link all over the place, trying to get somebody to try your products or try your service and join you. And if you need skill sets, if you need to learn skill sets, this is the best place to do it. And it's going to give you more success in your network marketing career. You just have to learn the learning curve and be patient.
True.
Yeah, that's.
What was your challenge that you were facing when you started with the Profit Boosting Bootcamp? Because Misha goes over a lot in that bootcamp.
Yes.
Did you deal with any challenges through that phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 when you're going through it?
Yes. Well, when I started, I know we had access to the links, right? Which they don't. Not anymore. And I feel so sorry for these guys.
I know they got work for it.
But as I was going through the modules, I think around module 4 or 5, I was like, well, I have access to my links. Let me just try this and see how it works. You know, so, you know, I posted my link with a captivating, you know, headline, and people started to click on it and ask me about it. And I got 3 sales while I was in the going through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. So I knew from there that it actually worked. And I was like, wow, I need to finish up this boot camp so I can, you know, have more access to upgrade and do everything that I need to do. So I think within 2 weeks, I upgraded to annual. And about maybe 2 or 3 weeks after that, I upgraded to pro. And when I did, I told Zach, I was like, look, man, I'm getting ready to upgrade to pro, but don't tell my wife because she's going to kill me. I was like, I'm getting ready to make an investment that I told her I wasn't going to join anything else. But I did it. I was actually in San for about 2 weeks before she actually knew I joined another company. And I was like, if I do go pro, I got to make this money back quick so she don't get too upset.
Oh my God. If you got a pro,
Nice.
so did you tell her when you got that $1,000?
I told her, kind of stumbled about it, and she asked me about it. I was like, yeah, I know you told me not to join anything else, but guess what? I made some sales. And then, I showed her the sale that I made today. She was like, okay, so, before this weekend, you need to tell me more about what you're doing, because I got more people that might be interested. They've been asking about it. They see the success you're having online, but you're going to have to tell me about it.
See, that's what happens to the spouses. They watch, and they do get like that because they care, but then when they see somebody, their spouse have results, then they go, can I know a little bit more about how this money came? Because here I am trying to work a job and make a weekly paycheck, and here you are just plugging away at a computer machine and you're making just money online. How's that possible? Yeah. They don't know until you actually show it to them. So that's fantastic.
That's awesome.
That is fantastic.
That's a good story.
Now, what was your main source of motivation when you got involved in this industry? What was your why?
My biggest why, of course, is my wife and, spending more time with my grandson and my daughter. Mm-hmm. But the biggest why that stuck out to me, that continues to work on my mind and my heart, is I'm a correction officer, and I've been in the law enforcement field for 14 years. And, working at a prison for 2.5 years, and then working at the jail, and just seeing coworkers get stressed out, having strokes, having heart attacks, dying, because of the stress of the workplace. It's not, it's bad eating habits, is not having an outlet and not really talking about your issues at work, or at home. You're keeping it to yourself. Right. And so my goal is to really show them a path where they can earn extra income, where they don't have to be stressed out about work situations, that they can earn income away from work, and they can still have their job and their career and their retirement, but they can just supplement that. And, like my wife, she asked me today, are you going to work overtime tomorrow? I just made $1,000. No, I'm going to try to make $1,000 again tomorrow. So it gives you the flexibility to go into work if you choose to. If you don't want to, you can stay at home and make money.
Yeah, Chris, that's right. Go to work and you stay home if you want to.
Nice.
You guys get value out of that. This is phenomenal. See, you don't know about this stuff until you get on, on the inner circle, and you hear this kind of stuff with the questions that we ask, and it's like I didn't know to ask that question, and then all of a sudden it just came up, and like, I didn't know you did corrections, and I used to work for the state government, so I know that is a stressful job. It's not only that, but it's the most dangerous job at that.
It is.
So it's like what you're saying, the eating habits, the skipping the breakfasts, being out of shape, and there's no time. You're always just working. There's no time to be with, your wife or your kids and things like that. I totally get that. And so having this as a vehicle, of change, that's exactly what the Super Affiliate Network stands for. It's a vehicle of change. Rich, do you want to ask him anything?
Well, I want to go with the comments right now because I got like a lot of comments.
We got comments right here, Chris.
like Lee Carroll says, value, yeah. And then Beryl says, what a great why. And Eva says, this is great. Let's see. Lee again says, results change minds. Mm-hmm. She's like, yeah, buddy. And then Victoria Martin said, we are marketers, period. Personally, I am into visionary marketing. Yes, vision is so powerful.
Oh, look who's here. Terry Lamb.
Terry Lamb in the house. What's up, Terry?
What's up, Terry?
It's insane that they nickel and dime themselves to death in network marketing when high-ticket affiliate marketing is where all the big profits really are.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Right on, Terry. Right on.
Like a true leader.
Marvin Sykes says, good stuff, Chris Ford. Lysandra Gaston Everett says, get it, Chris. Awesome.
Lee Carroll says, there's money made in sand. Oh, yeah.
And Terry Lamb says, how the hell did you get that huge poster behind you? Misha Wilson is the one. Thank he sent that to us. So that we won't have this ugly bare wall behind us. We actually have something that we can choose for the inner circle when we host it. So that's how we got it. But let's take a look in the chat inside the Zoom. I'm sure there's a lot of people actually asking questions in there and stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look here.
Let's go there.
Right there. And there you go. Let's see.
Let's see here.
Yeah, lots of love it, Chris. Love it. All right, Chris. So true. Great story, Chris. Awesome. That came from Bo. And let me see. James Reed says, so true. Great story.
That's right. Let's see.
That's right. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Let's see. Ginger Price says, sounds great. You are on fire. Let's see what else. Yes. What's up, Chris?
Bam.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, great. That's awesome. So, okay. So tell the audience, what's your best advice to someone just getting started? They're getting started at Super Affiliate Network. What's your best advice for them, for the newbies?
The best advice is, one, keep in contact with your coach, number one. Find out what you need to be doing. Of course, finishing the boot camp, but just, growing your mindset. Read more than you used to. You have to read because everything is mindset, but you're also learning a skill set. So there's two things that you need to succeed in SAN, and that's having a great mindset and be willing to learn. And then, know that there's going to be a learning curve in learning these skill sets that we're trying to teach you. So just be patient. Your time is coming. Within 90 days, I didn't have the immediate success. This is a 20-year, journey for me, So there's things that I've learned years before, I'm having $1,000 days. So I'm just learning how to put all of it in place. And it's just starting to work for me, So I would also just say be consistent and move forward no matter what roadblocks, happen in your business. And give more value. Give value every day. Don't worry about people signing up from a Facebook Live and you leave a link and then no one signs up. And you're like, oh, no one signed up, Well, you have to give value. You have to give enough value to where they know, like, and trust you, and they will sign up. They will sign up eventually.
Yeah, they won't click on that link if you don't give them value. Absolutely.
Right.
Awesome. Great advice. So you guys, exactly what he said, you got to follow it, get back with your coach, follow up with your coach is so key. And reading is very important for this. That's why we have the mindset calls, but we also want to be disciplined in picking up a good book that is in our industry and focusing on ourselves, working harder on ourselves than we do on our jobs. That's what Jim wrote. You want to learn more about, personal development, building yourself, not just spiritually, but also, working with your emotions. Some people make bad decisions based on emotions. You don't even know why. Some people make bad decisions because they have bad relationships with money. You don't know why. There are books out there on this stuff, and some people, they just deal with, like you said, dealing with leadership issues, right? Getting uncomfortable, stepping out of their comfort zone, right? Never being coached before. These books are here to help you, So it's really important that you read the book, but here's what I got to say about that. Don't get stuck in learning mode. You have to take action. 90 days, Chris was able to produce. What's your excuse if you're not in that? You gotta listen to what he's saying. It's right here. They're telling you.
Everybody's in their own part of the journey.
Exactly. Yes.
And the key, one of the biggest keys is doing things in a certain way. We're actually reading in our group, on our team, Science of Getting Rich. And within that is teaching you how to do things in a certain way, how to develop a conscious mindset of not only believing, but putting it in action, putting it on paper, believing it, saying it several times a day that, like my goal is to make $2,000 in the month of November. So I'm literally a little bit less than $800 from that. Do I believe that I'm going to hit my goal? Yes, I'm going to hit it. So you have to have that mindset. You can't allow people to discourage you or tell you, no, and you get discouraged to the point where you want to quit or you want to give up. You have to be, it takes a crazy person to be an entrepreneur because you have to believe in yourself when other people don't believe in you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And we love crazy.
Yep.
We love crazy.
That's so true. You got to be unique, and that's the thing. I mean, when you make that decision, you take that leap. That is everything.
Yeah.
You find out so much about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
That's not even funny. And some things that you see, you might not like.
Yeah.
When you become an entrepreneur, you will bring that out. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Everything will come out. I mean, like I said, on the last Freedom Call, when we were talking, I was talking about my past and where I come from. You know, these decisions, they're not easy decisions. And you will hurt some people along the way. I mean, like you said, you're like, don't tell my wife that I'm going to go pro. You know, but then look what happened by you taking that risk.
Right.
Look what happened. So pain is temporary. You know, so if you can use it as a tool, you know, you pretty much got a lick then from that point. Because, you know, for those of you here, I see somebody in the comment here for you, Chris. They're saying that they're struggling with the fact of how to come up with the funds to go pro. This is something that comes up all the time. Any advice on that?
Sure. What do you have in your garage? What do you have in your attic? What do you have in your closet that you're not using? If you have computers, if you have just anything of value, you know, you can put it on eBay. You can put it on any of these platforms that allow you to sell things that you no longer have the need for. Somebody else see it as, you know, hey, I can use that, you know, and I'm willing to pay you for it. So it could be an office chair. It could be a desk that you use 1 or 2 times. It could be anything. So don't say that you don't have the money. You just have to design a way or craft a way to be able to afford what you want.
Yes, you got to get resourceful, like Misha said.
Right, you got to get resourceful.
You know, Rich sold his Yamaha 50th R1 edition. Like he sold that bike, remember, to get in the industry, right?
Yeah.
And now he got it back.
2008.
You know?
Which was right around the time when I met Brian Finale and Norbert Erlowitz when it was MLM Lead System Pro back in 2008. And I saw Brian, I saw all the other leaders when they're starting out, and it was an amazing ride. But that was a sacrifice that I made because I wanted to be in that position. I wanted to be there, and I wasn't making money at the time. I wasn't making any money. I just wanted to learn. So I sacrificed things that I had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I got resourceful, made it happen, you know, and I got it back. You know?
Yeah, definitely. You got to make sacrifices. They're only temporary, and you can always get it back. Once you let it go, you will grow.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I'll tell you this as well. When I made that payment on my credit card, I was like, that's $1,000. Oh my gosh. So I was like, man, I have to make this back, you know, because there's going to be another payment. You know, I didn't pay all at one time. I had 3 payments. So I was trying to find a way where I can make another payment before the other payment was due. So being an entrepreneur is scary, but you have to take the leap. You have to do what is necessary in order for you to win. A lot of times you're not going to be able to see how you're going to do things. You just have to have faith, take the leap, and do it anyway. You know?
You grow wings when you hit that cliff and you about to jump off that edge. It's not like you got your wings already and you go down. It's you grow your wings when you go down.
Yes.
You just come right back up, you know? Yeah. Let me see here. Let me see. Yes, massive action. Take massive action. Ruben says faith. Nicola says yes. And Walter says, let me see. Disbelief. Yeah, it is. Some people have very bad disbeliefs, you know, like they don't believe it can happen for them.
Yeah.
You know, they limit themselves. They actually are getting in their own way. Right, Chris?
Yes. Don't get in your own way. You know, I talk to my accountability partners about that all the time. And you know, we have the ability to make as much money as we want to make. You know, I've never seen a business like this where you can make, you know, $3,000 or $1,000 in a day and then, you know, as well make, you know, $10,000 in a week, you know, and I've seen it happen, you know, $10,000, $11,000, $15,000 literally within 60 days. Yes. You know, that sometimes people, you know, you have to get inside your own head. That's where you have to go to work at, because it's in your head where the disbelief is. And once you go inside there and you work on it with some tools and say, let me get this thinking out of my mind, and learn to think correctly. And, you know, you'll be amazed at some of the results that you can have once you get out of that mindset.
Oh God, yeah.
Wow. Amazing. That is so
true.
awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. Guys, let's have Chris for a few minutes. We're going to give you some Q&A. Audience, you can ask questions to our special guest, and he'll go ahead and answer them for you, or we'll answer them for you. Go ahead. Let's see here who's got the first question. Let me see here. Lee Collar says, ooh, preach. Get out the way. I love it. Let's see here. Let's see. Victoria Martin says, it's like you are on the edge of the cliff and it's either jump or be pushed over the edge by what's chasing you. Yes. Are you going to control your fate or let someone else?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, Lee Caldwell says, Chris Ford, how do you deal with quitters?
How do I deal with quitters? First, don't be a quitter. All right. Don't don't show them the pathway to quit. Right. I've heard this question before. Actually, it was asked to me today. Well, how do you deal with people that say that they want to quit? Well, you don't follow it back up with why do you want to quit? Ask them, you know, what would make you stay? Like what could you accomplish that would allow you to stay to where you can see that this can actually work for you? Because if you give them a reason to quit, or if you agree with them, or, you know, they're going to quit. They're going to quit if you agree. If you put that out there in the atmosphere, right, out there in the universe, they're going to quit because that's what they want to do anyway. But give them a reason to stay. Don't give them a reason to go. Give them a reason to stay.
Very interesting. Yes. Follow up with not quitting, but follow up with what gives them the reason to stay.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you give the person benefit of the doubt. It's like you give them a reason to want to stay in the business. And if they don't want to after that, then you have to move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. And what I usually do is, you know, I find out differently. Like some people quit because, you know, this is what they're used to. It's the easy road. You know, like no instant results. I'm just going to quit because this is not what I want, what I'm trying to get out of it. But the thing is, how can you get out of something of what you haven't put in yet?
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
People expect, but they don't do nothing.
Yeah. That's just like Keisha said. Keisha said, look, if you looking to get rich quick, this is not the place for you. You can exit left, right? So she said, if you're looking to make a couple of extra $100, you can go get you a second job. This right here is life-changing income. So if you got the mindset that you're going to quit because you're not making money quick enough, then this is not for you. Exactly. You know, that's just being honest, and it's being straight up.
I keep it real. Say it's not for you. Entrepreneurship is not for you. If you're not willing to go through the pain, you're not willing to grow, you're not willing to get uncomfortable, you're not willing to invest. If you're not willing to do a lot of not willing to do, it's not for you.
Right.
You know, stay at your job. If that's the career you want to do, fine. But entrepreneurship is a different animal. It's a different different way to life, different lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
It is. And you know, I find myself now on my days off. I'm like, if I wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, sometime I'm working. I'm either reading, I'm reading the modules, I'm reading a good book, I'm going through Facebook marketing. I'm doing something, and I find myself not eating till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now I know that's bad, but how bad do you want it? You know, how bad do you want to learn what you need to learn so you can go through the learning curve, have the success that you're looking for, and then once you start to have the success, it's a snowball effect. It's a popcorn effect. When the success starts to come and the interviews start to come, you know, you're doing less work because, you know, the system is doing the work for you now. But at the beginning, you're going to have to put in some work.
True.
Absolutely. I mean, with the system, the way it's designed, 100% done for you, it does change the game on the internet. And there's no doubt about that. I mean, having someone, you know, do the follow-up for you, there's traffic done for you. That's just unheard of. I mean, at this level, it's unheard of.
Yeah.
Yes.
because you hear about done for you systems, but they're not really truly done for you. This is complete, 100% done for you.
Sure is.
That's a big difference.
Terry Lamb asks Chris, what marketing method are you focusing on right now?
Well, ClickFunnels. That's something that I've been, I don't know, I'm not going to say that it scares me, because it goes back to 2014 and where me and Zach was banging our head trying to find out how to create these capture pages. And that's that wall that's up, so that's one of my challenges, but I'm going to get it done. The reason that I had a delay for my team, and I do want to apologize for not having my project done, because I had a death in the family. I'm just getting back, in town, but I have to go back out of town. But before I do, I plan on completing my funnel, my personal funnel. And so, the thing that I like about the Laptop Freedom Tribe guys is we are really helping each other out. We're really challenging each other to take it to that next level. And, we are learning marketing at a different level. We're learning marketing at a different level. And if you're ready to take your life, if you're ready to take your marketing skill sets to another level, stay tuned, because we just now got warmed up. We just got started. You haven't seen nothing yet.
I know.
Wait until they see the $20,000 weeks. Wait until they see that. Then they're gonna want to join.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Keisha Bass is giving you a shout out. She said, "Hey now." Hey Keisha.
Appreciate it.
Keisha actually just made a pro just now herself. So I'm looking at the stats while we're actually
congrats, Keisha.
Congratulations, Keisha. And you see, that's the thing, man. If you're positioned that pro, just like all the names we just went through, Chris got one. Is this your first pro or you got another pro?
This is my second pro.
Look at that. Look, what? You know what I mean?
So, well, you mean your money back already, man?
Yeah. There you go.
That's why I told my wife, you do the work and you'll see the results.
That's right. And people get so scared about going pro. Figure it out. 3 words. Figure it out. They're the most powerful words. Okay, they're cut and dry. You have to get resourceful and figure it out.
Absolutely.
But just like what you did, you took the risk. You said, I can't come up with all of it. I'm going to do the 3-pay. But you talked to your coach about it.
I did.
See? You wouldn't have gotten to that point if he was just like, oh, well, I don't know, and overthinking and overanalyzing and was like, what am I going to do?
Yep.
He went to his coach. And that's what you guys should be doing. If you want to go pro, okay, if you're on Chris Ford's team and you're ready to go pro with him, get back to your coach. Very important. And all you guys watching on Insider, get back to your coach. Talk to them. Make the appointment. Talk to them, because they will answer your questions and it will help you feel better instead of overanalyzing it yourself, because you don't know much about pro.
Yeah, like Chris said, just stay connected to your coach.
Yeah, just stay connected with your coach. And I'm telling you, just like Keisha Bass just now, she brought in a pro. And since we brought in Keisha Bass, guess what? We made $500 and we're on the inner circle right now.
Nice.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
So I do want to give a shout out to my coach, Charlotte. We haven't talked in probably about 2 or 3 weeks, but I do want her to know that, I definitely appreciate her for, one, giving me the options, the many different things that I could do to be able to afford pro, and so when you have a coach that is willing to work with you and that's giving you options, you got to fulfill that commitment. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it, coach.
I got to say this.
Give it up to him for making it back.
And you made it back.
I made it back.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, I get pumped about stories like that, man. You know what I mean?
It's inspiring.
People do, it is taking a leap, right? It is feeling uncomfortable. We all know that. Let's keep it real. But honestly, I mean, you took that leap of faith. You took action. Like I said, guys, not just about faith. You have to have faith, but take action at the same time.
Gotta take action.
And that's what you did. You have faith, you took action, and you already made it back, man. You know what I mean? You're ready to go.
Yes.
Oh, I'm ready.
You're ready to go.
I'm ready.
Fantastic. What we got? 9:54 on the dot. Let's see some more comments here. Questions. Nicola says, "Oh wow, so I can start now before going pro?"
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We can show you the way.
Let's see here. Let's see here. More and more people are coming in. Nathan Barnes says, block out the ones that think you are spinning your wheels. Like a very close friend of mine, I quit letting him influence my mindset.
That's a breakthrough.
Wow.
That's a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan. Good on you. Good on you. Let's see. Who's this, Rich? Sometimes the names hide when I have to. I'm like moving the mouse trying to see the name. It says, I've never done this before. I'm willing to do that take that risk and go take that risk. Take that risk.
Yep.
Congratulations. Yes, take the risk. It's worth it.
Yes. I'm going through the third module and viewed some videos, Sharon Bodie.
Ooh,
Okay.
You have no idea what's waiting on these other modules. It gets better.
Let's see, who is this?
Click on it.
I'm trying to see the name.
Sophie or something?
Yeah, Sophie. Chris, what do you think? What do you think of when in that dark moment?
I've had a couple of dark moments. I would just say, I'm not trying to be, spiritual and thing like that, but you have to do what works for you. And what works for me is really going into my space, just praying, meditating, and never giving up, and just believing in myself. So you just have to reach down deep and pull out what's inside of you, because we all are winners inside. We just have to realize that it takes you in order to inspire the world. We can listen to all the inspirational tapes and videos, but if we are not applying ourselves and realizing that you are the leader, you are Neo, in the Matrix, you are him, you are your own savior. You have to save yourself before you can save anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
That's exactly how I feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bo DeBear says, Chris, how do you make those sales while in profit boosting bootcamp?
Well, that was during the time when, we were allowed to. Now you definitely have to finish the boot camp. But you want to know how I made them? I just took action. I took immediate action. I mean, I didn't really know how to promote the links. I just saw what other people were doing, and I just copied them. You got to be the best copycat. I copy Zach Shaid all the time. I've been watching him for the past years, and I like the way that he does things. He does things with an intention to get a result. He's always testing. And that's what we do with this system. We're always testing. Mm-hmm. You test, you get a result. You test, you get a result. Absolutely. If you're not willing to test, then you'll never see the results. You got to try things out.
Nicola says, we love you, Chris.
I love you too, man.
Let me see. Nathan Barnes says, hey, Rich, want to buy a 95th anniversary edition Sportster? I need to invest big.
Well, I've been thinking about, I do have a sports bike, and I was thinking about getting like a cruiser, but nothing big or major, but something just of a different type of motorcycle. I just like riding. So, I mean, I love my Need for Speed, but I also like the fact of, cruising as well.
Marvin Sykes, you know who that is, right, Chris?
Yes.
He says, nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copy the right cat.
Right, exactly.
I thought that was good.
Exactly.
I love that. Oh, man, that's awesome, guys. You guys get a lot of value. Give us some hearts and some likes for Chris Ford, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Inner Circle. Chris, you're awesome. And you know what? All the best to you and your success, man. We can't wait to see you hit that 20K a week, man. Definitely.
Man, I can't wait either. I appreciate it. This is wonderful. This is actually like my 4th interview in maybe, I think, 11 days. So I before then, I'm scared to do interviews and don't know what questions are going to be asked to me. And, so a lot of you guys that are holding back, unleash your beast. Unleash the beast that's inside of you, because people are waiting on you to do something extraordinary, so they can believe in you and just follow your suit, but you got to be the first one to step out.
Yes.
So true.
So true. All right, guys, it is 1 minute to 10 o'clock. I don't think we have any more questions. We have lots of comments coming in, flying in. Desiree Hernandez says, OMG, with some claps emoji. She says, preach it, Chris. Abba Dugan says, value. Victoria Martin says, action takers, not attention seekers, following the footsteps of success to learn and grow your own. Awesome. Yes. Rich, anything you want to say or wrap up?
No, I mean, this is really good. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Very
a lot of
good.
mindset information and
a lot of mindset stuff. It's really good.
People having breakthroughs and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very informative. I like it. Yeah.
The only thing I noticed was a lot of the very same people that come on Inner Circle, they always ask the same question about, what do I do about going pro? What do I do about going pro? And it's like, I don't have the money. You need to stop focusing on the fact that you don't have the money, because that is a mindset.
Yeah, stop focusing on what you don't have and
You're
focusing
looking at your
on
resources. You need to be resourceful. It's your resourcefulness that's really going to get how bad do you really want it, like Chris said.
Stop focusing on what you don't have and start focusing on what you want.
Exactly. When you know you want it bad enough, you will do whatever it takes to get it. Just as bad as you want to breathe, that's how success is. You want to breathe, do what you got to do to get that breath of fresh air. That's how you're going to have it. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So thank you so much, Chris. Again, it was nice meeting you. We'll see you around, man. Definitely. Are we connected on Facebook, me and you already, right?
Yes, we're connected. So I definitely appreciate it. Congratulations on your success, the 150K. I was like, wow, you guys are doing big. So yes, congratulations. And you guys are trailblazers for our marketing industry. So thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure meeting you. We'll definitely stay in touch, and we'll see you like on a catch up next time. Bring you on Inner Circle again.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
All right. Awesome, guys. So
have a great night, man.
All right. That being said, guys, Chris is an awesome new addition to the Super Affiliate Network. The team is the Laptop Lifestyle team, Laptop Lifestyle Tribe, right?
Freedom Tribe.
Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. Yeah.
Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. Okay. So definitely get connected with him. He is a fellow tribe member as well as Super Affiliate Network member. You can connect with him on Facebook. Okay.
Yep.
Definitely watch him. See what he's doing. Model after success. That's what Keisha Bass talks about. That's what we talk about. You want to model after other people's success. Get ideas. Get inspired. And look to other people. The leaders here are here to help you. We're no better than you guys. It's just the only difference is that we're hungry. We take action. We do what it takes. We don't worry about all the little itty bitty things. Yeah. We really don't. You know.
Keisha Bass says Maui is the way to go.
There she is. There she said it. Maui's the way to go. That's how you're gonna learn. Matter of fact, I whipped out my Maui binder the other day so I could read it. Because after me did that awesome webinar, I got back in my binder. I said, I gotta read this
webinar.
Yeah, but it made more sense.
That was amazing.
Oh, that webinar was badass. That webinar was badass.
All right, guys. So with that being said, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Anastasia Hall, better known as Coach Ace. And this is our special guest tonight, Chris Ford. He was awesome. Give us some love. All right, guys. And we'll see you on the next Inner Circle. Same time, same bat channel.
Take care, guys.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.